It's 8:45 a.m. here in Girrawheen, Perth, Western Australia, and it's very cold. We have a very cold wind blowing, and I'll show you something you might find rather interesting. Look at my feet. I'm wearing socks with my sandals. A very Scotsman or British type of thing to do because it's so cold. Anyway, Pig Property Patrol will be out soon if we sight a property. So we're going to do suburb by suburb. Girrawheen is a up and coming area like Balga. It was built in the 1960s, but it's only like 14 to 16 kilometres from the actual CBD of Perth. It has good public transport, good shops. It's a suburb that I particularly like because there's a lot of Vietnamese people that live here, and Cambodians and Thais. So it's a very ethnic area, and the shopping centre is great, you know, if you want to eat Vietnamese food or Thai food. So there's a bus that services the area. It goes to Mirrabooka bus station, Alexander Heights, Balga, Girrawheen. They're all suburbs that, if you're looking at buying a property in Perth, you could probably get a property here for 400,000 Australian dollars, maybe even less. I'd say running from 280 for a small 2-bedroom unit. But it's an established area, that's what's nice about it. Big streets, parklands, good schools. Why would you build in these new suburbs? And a lot of these suburbs, it's under offer. Oh, it's those two guys. Oh, Piglet, you're wrong. They seem to be good salesmen. What seems to be happening now is a lot of units are difficult to sell because there's a lot of new builds. People going for more the older 1960s, 70s homes because they're big blocks. And I don't blame them. It's nice having a little bit of extra room. Now here's an example of, I'll zoom back out, of what you could probably get for about 270, 280, which is an old 2-bedroom. But you probably got 400, 500 square metres, so it's quite good, you know. In some ways, it's better than buying a new unit. Depends on what you really want. If you're young, go for an older property. If you're older, go for a new property where you don't have the upkeep. Now we're coming up to, I don't know what road this is, but over that way you've got Alexander Heights, Kundula, then you've got Mirrabooka that way, Balga that way, and we're currently in Girrawheen. And Marangaroo, which you've got over that way as well. So a little bit of a newer area, but again, it's not a bad location. So there we are, there's a little... So I'm walking, I got out of the bus because I want some exercise. And here we are. I forgot what road this is. But this will take me up to Girrawheen Shopping Centre. And I'll give you a video of that shortly.